Hey there guys, welcome back to Ramen Review. Sorry about the delay in the videos here. I've had a bit of craziness going on, so finally getting back to the stovetop here to review some more ramen for you. Like I said last time, today we will be reviewing Lucky Me's artificial chicken flavor. Yeah, this is about 20 something cents at the grocery store. Yeah, I figured I'd try it out. Let you guys know the verdict on how it is. Here's the instructions. All the import information, the ingredients and stuff here. There actually doesn't seem to be any actual instructions on this. It's pretty random. Oh, nope, there. So, let's see if this will focus here. Doesn't want to focus. It says cook noodles in 2 cups of boiling water for 3 minutes. Remove from heat, add seasoning, and serve while hot. We have our nutritional facts right there. And the other languages. Product of Henshin and Shkarov. I can't really pronounce that properly. The little chicken guy right there, if you can see that. Yeah. Anyway, so that's what we're going to be doing today. Apparently it's a halal product as well. This crazy looking chicken on there. But to make up for the last videos, I'm also going to be reviewing another Shin Black. Nong Shim Noodle Cup. Spicy pot au faux flavor. This noodle cup here was about $2 at my local Walmart. Shout out to Herman for recommending Nong Shim noodle cups. This is the only kind I could find, so I scooped it up right away. I have our water here ready to boil. Got one for the noodle cup and one for the actual ramen. So just wait for this to boil and I'll check back. Alright, so our water seems to be boiling in both cases here. Let's get this open. See what's in the package. So we have 1 packet of seasoning, nothing written on, just a pine green stripe on it, and we got our noodle cake. So we're going to dump that in. The noodles themselves seem to be very white. They don't seem to be like your typical ramen where it's got like a semi-yellow color to it. Alright, now let's get this Nong Shim noodle pack open. Oh. Okay. So we have some soup base. Nothing else written on it, just soup base. And we have our, I believe this will be our chili flavoring. This is So Long Tang soup base cup. Feels very full. And inside we have our mushrooms and onions and some peppers. get this added in here. It says to fill to the line. So we'll do that. Perfect. Fill it right up to the line. And cover the top and wait a few minutes, I believe. Should probably look at the instructions before I do this. Pour hot water inside line, close for 4 minutes. Sorry about that, guys. Had a slight interruption here. I've just added the first soup base to the noodle cup. I'm going to add the second one here now. And it says to cover for about 4 minutes. So we will do that. Smells very chilly. Yeah, just gonna add a little bit more water into this here. Spread out that soup base a little bit. There we go, and cover for 4 minutes. So put the pot right on top. In the meantime, these look pretty good. So we will drain a little bit of water. I'm going to leave some in there because there seems to be a bit much in there. I'm going to drain a little bit right now. And I'll add the artificial flavor. Let's get this artificial chicken flavor added to the pot here. And stir it up. Doesn't really smell like much. Seems to be some chives in there. Bit of seasoning. There's a very, very faint chicken flavor smell to it. All in all, they don't look too great. They look kind of, I don't know, somewhat transparent and white. But we'll judge that in a minute here. Alright, let's clear this area out here a bit. And pour these into the bowl here. Alright, so there we have it. Our artificial chicken Lucky Me noodles are ready to serve. Alright. Let's get another look at this package here quick. This was Lucky Me instant noodles. Yeah. Serving suggestion on the cover here. I like that little chicken logo. It's pretty cool looking. Alright, let's taste these, see how they are. By the time we're done with our Lucky Me's, our Nong Shim cup should be ready to go as well. And maybe we can do a double back-to-back taste test here. I'll check back in a second. Alright guys, let's do our taste test on the Lucky Me noodles here. I'm going to try with the spoon here and try the broth first. See how she tastes. It's got a very cloudy looking look to it. Very fine hint of yellow to it. Oh wow. It actually tastes like a chicken gravy. It's actually not bad at all. I'm very, very surprised in the flavor in that broth. Salty, a faint hint of garlic. All in all, the broth, I would give it 10 out of 10. That flavor is very good. It's got like a slight greasiness to it, that I'm not really a fan of. But all in all, chicken-wise, that is a very good chicken broth. Now we'll try the fork. Get some of the noodles here. Noodles themselves have a very bland flavor to them. Oh, most noodles do. But, I don't know, there's something very not natural about these noodles. They're not bad. Like, they're honestly not the worst thing I've ever had. But, with that artificial chicken flavored broth, you'd think that the noodles would be a little bit higher quality. They're not terrible. They're not great. But the broth is delicious. I'm very surprised at the flavor of that broth. All in all, I give these about a 6 out of 10. The broth itself is amazing. The noodles are not the greatest, but they work. They're a bit better than your average Mr. Noodles brand. Well, the broth is, I mean, the noodles themselves, I wouldn't say. I'd say Mr. Noodles have a better noodle in the actual package. But the broth is pretty good. I would recommend the broth. Alright. Now, moving on to our Nong Shim Shin Black Noodle Cup, recommended by Herman. I couldn't find the ones that you sent me the picture of, so I sufficed and went with the first ones I could find. I'm still going to keep my eyes open for those ones. Yeah, it looks very similar to the Nong Shim Black Noodle package in the actual package. I have a package of those up here for reference. Very similar to these. This here's the 4-pack. It cost me about $6. It was on sale this time. Normally they're around $8 for a 4-pack, but I picked up some more because they're pretty good. The packaging looks very, very much similar. I don't know. Let's try them out. First, we'll try the broth here. Just like we did with the last one. It's got almost a tomato look. I think that's the chilies. It smells faintly of beef and garlic. Very strong garlic flavor on this. Oh wow. Yeah, that's it's a lot more powerful garlic flavor. It's got a spice kick to it. Yeah, it tastes very nice. Let's try the noodles themselves. All right. Noodles have that nice yellow egg noodle look to them right off the hop. Great texture on these. Very good texture. They don't really absorb the flavor as much as you'd think they would. And a piece of mushroom here. Yeah, they don't really absorb the broth as well as you'd think they would. But they're really good. all in all, I'd say price point, these are better than the 4-packs, because 4-pack can run you almost $8, right? So they're pretty decent. $2 for a cup. It's not really that bad. You get a decent amount of noodles in there. It's a fairly big cup. What does it say size in here? You get 101 grams. That's what it says right here. So I don't know. I would say I recommend them. Price point, it's a lot better than the 4-pack. These I would say give them 8 out of 10. Whereas the artificial chicken, lucky me, broth, I give a 8 out of 10, solid. Noodles, I give about a 4. So if you can get the broth from this package and put them in your own noodles, you're rocking, because it's got that very, very nice chicken gravy flavor to it almost. Yeah. All in all, this is a pretty good review. Next week, or next time, not next week, I'll probably do another video tomorrow. Next time, we're going to try the Sapporo Ikban chicken Japanese style noodles. Traditional quality of Sapporo Ikban. Sorry for the pronunciation. Sanyo Foods of America. Yeah, I got these ones for about 35 cents, I believe it was, at Walmart. They had a couple different flavors. I grabbed these ones and one other one that I have put away. Yeah, we'll try these next time. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good night, day, wherever it is, whatever time it is, where you're at. Thank you very much. Till next time.